Rex was a part of the Star Wars universe the whole time. Hayden Christensen says his Star Wars what if idea is where Anakin Skywalker doesn't fall to the dark side. He gets to raise the twins with Padme, and Uncle Obi-Wan is there. Do you see that bounty hunter there next to Count Dooku? Yes, what about him? He's the host for the clone army, meaning the clone army is really on Dooku's side and can't be trusted. Had to fight the Amazon delivery guy for it, but I'm leader of Mandalore now. Padme ship, everything else on Tatooine. It's Starkiller, it's Ezra, it's Barriss, it's 8th Brother, it's Plo Koon, it's Rafa Martez, it's Lobot, it's Jackson. Padme invites a man who is infatuated with her and who has severe personal boundary issues back to her apartment despite her husband's obvious discomfort. Man forces himself on her, resulting in her husband beating him up. Padme. Shout out to making Darth Vader a unstoppable monster in his modern depictions. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Darth Maul. What are you doing here? I thought I'd try out my seal eggs. But you ain't got no legs, Darth Maul. Lucasfilm, this is Jar Jar Binks, a new character with the sole purpose of comic relief. Star Wars fans, a Sith Lord? You're under arrest, Mickey. Are you threatening me? Columbia Pictures? The box office will decide your fate. I'm the box office. Marvel, Pixar, Lucasfilm. Surely you can do better. I can do better. And don't call me Shirley. The Empire when the man they forcibly squidnapped to work on the Death Star plants a fatal flaw in the design. At this point, I don't know why we hate Ki-Adi-Mundi, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. You like Star Wars? No, but I played all the Lego games when I was younger. It is acceptable. That's going to be you one day, twice. When you get smacked into the cold, lifeless vacuum of space, but Disney isn't done selling your toys. Fly. When you're trying to die, but Luke won't shut up. Time Traveler moves a chair. The new timeline 3P0. I'm fluent in 6 million forms of kicking erase. I sleep in an X-wing bed. Do you? I sleep with your sister. People saying Rey and Ben or Kylo are blood related. Me knowing they are not, because multiple sources have said it including the creator of the source, and because while Disney is stupid they aren't that stupid. Only Star Wars fans can see it. When you realize that there isn't an option to have Obi-Wan as your Disney Plus profile picture, impossible. Perhaps the archives are incomplete. When you're getting your hair cut and the barber says wow, your hair is long. That's why I'm here. When you are new to the game and see a fight outside of your skill level. John Williams, Spotify. John Williams is the greatest composer. From my point of view, Hans Zimmer is greater. Hans Zimmer. What my friend think her baby looks like. What my friend's baby really looks like. Hayden Christensen greeting kids in Disney's Galaxy's Edge. Me playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Trying to stay good. The guy on the edge of a cliff which is basically calling me to force push him. Lol. Hello there. Hey Obi-Wan. Hello there. Hey, Obi-Wan. Raise your hand if you know Anakin and Padme are ducking. Anakin, please lower your hand. That moment when you realize none of the main characters boarded your dropship. I'm sick this week. I get to watch Rebels. I will be done way before Ahsoka starts. Claims to be forgiving. Kills his own officers for making a mistake. Malak telling his old master That he's the dreaded Darth Revan is the I'm your father moment for millennials. Change my mind. Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan use force speed. Also Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. It's a surprise tool that we will literally never use again. Ben trains Anakin. Anakin betrays Ben. Ben trains Luke. Anakin kills Ben. Luke turns Anakin. Anakin saves Luke. Luke trains next Ben. Ben betrays Luke. Now Luke trains Rey. Rey defeats Ben. Woman inherits the franchise. Darth Vader sand sculpture. You have become the very thing that you swore to destroy. This is the way, fans. I have spoken. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. Lightsaber deflect lasers and bulk projectiles. Mandalorians. Parry this you filthy wizard. People talk a lot of shit about him, but I think it's amazing Jar Jar is doing this. Mesa spending $5 million on fighting food insecurity. How did you find me? Oh, it was easy. I just googled the best place to barbecue your Padawan, and this planet came up. When you're trying to treat Darth Vader, but who are you? You killed my father. I've killed very many fathers. You'll have to be more specific. Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. I like Star Trek more than Star Wars. Duck you, Peter. When I'm trying to study or focus, but my second brain is in full ADHD mode. Stay on target. Stay on target. This explains everything. I can't see a thing in this helmet. Yavin 4. The Empire. What happened to Yavin 1 to 3? Anakin killing youngling jokes never get gold, but neither do those younglings. No one can kill a Jedi, only a Sith deals in absolutes. It's true, all of it, even the part where Greedo shot first. Get out. Safest car in the universe, will never hit anything. You knew my father? Yes, I did. Remarkable man. Flammable. Emperor Palpatine actor addresses possible return for a Skywalker movie. Then our worst fears have been realized. We must move quickly if the fandom is to survive. Stormtroopers actually look friendly if they wear their helmets upside down. Explaining Rogue One. It is a sequel to the prequels of the sequels of the prequels that are the originals, in which this is a prequel of, but not a sequel to the sequel of the originals. Visible confusion. Apple Vision Pro AR or VR headset ships early 2024 for $3,500. I felt a great disturbance in the force, as if millions of experienced VR users suddenly laughed their races off. Handed the most dangerous weapon in the galaxy, immediately point at face. Me, you're not going to get table food every time the family eats. My dog. That's not true. That's impossible. Rey adopting the name Skywalker to honor Leia for taking her in, Luke for training her, and Ben for sacrificing his life for her. Han adopting Solo, because some him randomly chose it, and he'd apparently never once had to use a surname in all his years of hustling. Hi, my name is Jason. Nice to meet you, Jason. Star Wars fact. Jason, friends, family, say Jarvis, wanna hear my Star Wars facts? I'm alright. Beskar, you're full of surprises Mando Baggins. When someone asks what a linger is called, if it's on a foot. Hux, what happened to our Supreme Leader Snoke? Kylo, makes I don't know sound. Star Wars prequel fans, whenever someone talks about sand, cue laughter. How does it feel? Awesome. It's so nice to have the high ground. Lucky. Welcome young Skywalker, I've been expecting you. I'm only here out to respect to my fourther. So one at a time, old man or you and the twink together? Rah. Oh, they want the ship. Sorry, pal, totally misread the situation. Do you think Dead Ramiro had girl power? Yes, of course. Do you think she effectively utilized girl power by texturing Ferrix citizens with the screams of dying children? Jeff Bezos and Sir Richard Branson, not yet astronauts, US says. You went to space, but we do not grant you the rank of astronaut. Me, after a tough week, thinking life has no sense. Star Wars. I killed them all. They're all dead. Not just the Ottoman, but the Otto women and Otto children too. Low ground. High ground. Low ground. High ground. Here on the high ground, we don't tolerate that kind of crap, sir. Have you ever thought about how X-Wings open their wings? Yeah, so. It's the combat formation. Closed wings for liftoff, X-Wings for combat. General G does the same. The guy is practically an ex-Kalish. What the hell are you talking about, Jess? I shoulda never smoked that shut. Now I'm CQting Order 66. If A New Hope came out in 2023, you know it would include this scene. Straight in one side, and out the other. It hurt a while, but I'll be fine. All my friends including my master are dead. Move on LMRO. Damn it. It was just Anakin's kid all grown up. Obi-Wan knew a random free desert twink was too good to be true. Crap, now he had to do stuff. Who would win? Entire Jedi Order 1 number 66. No man can kill me. I'm no man. But I'm a Mandalorian. This is a way. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Cause I killed them both. Randomly paused Attack of the Clones and hit upon a possible template. The unimpressed Taku. Look at you, with your fancy ducking jetpack. Star Wars Luke Skywalker launched Mark Hamill's career, but in some ways, that fame has been a double-edged lightsaber. Express my enjoyment of Star Wars to other fans, because it's going to improve my mental health. Me who's been dealing with anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts. Toxic fans. Star Wars being more deeper. Never was so much owed by so many to so few. Winston Churchill. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Edmund Burke. You also had people that were very fine people on both sides. Donald Trump. Got troubles with my dad. That's cute. Throw M in the Sarlacc pit. Wizards of the Coast made Aragorn bulk. I'm told that you struck my High Inquisitor. Yes, Lord Vader, I did. May I ask why? Yeah, well, he stole Gallant Merrick's land speeder, my lord, and ate his pork. Oh. There's still good in him. Oh, for duck's sake, Padme. Anakin committed domestic violence against his pregnant wife just hours after doing the equivalent of a school shooting. And let's not forget that little act of genocide on Tatooine against an ethnic minority. Just because he's made your panties wet since he was 9 years old doesn't mean you can ignore the atrocities he's committed. You realize you're literally dying because of him, right? Oh, but sure, let's forgive him because you say he's a nice guy. I mean, honestly, you're making it very hard to pull for you right now, Padme. When my bank calls to ask if I know who emptied my bank account at a local bookstore, well, of course I know him. He's me. Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. Momin turns his enemies into slam covers instead of just killing them. Oh my god. Cad Bane doesn't look like his design in the cartoon Rhino. He should look exactly like he did in the Clone Wars, just like Count Dooku. Girls when they finish masturbating. Boys when they finish masturbating. What have I done? Star Wars lore. Costume designer in the 70s who thought something looked cool. He did the monster mash, right? He did the monster mash, right? You took off your helmet. Sorry, you're no longer a Mandalorian. I have the dark saber, so no you. Asking a Star Wars fan about Star Wars. Asking a Star Wars fan about Darth Vader. Asking a Star Wars fan about the Baby Yoda show. Asking a Star Wars fan if Darth Vader is going to be in the Baby Yoda show. POV, you got bad grades on your report card. Anakin. Start panicking. I don't have planakin. Don't underestimate the power of the drunk side. Disney. Okay everyone. We need a new name for the child. Grogu. Just keep it as a child. Baby Yoda. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? My wife when I dart in bed. Me pretending to be asleep. Master Key gone. Took you long enough. I was beginning to think you'd never come. I've been trying to reach you through the living force about your car's extended service warranty. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Star Wars nerds. They're the same picture. Time traveler. Walks 0.1 steps. The timeline. Hagrid, you're a Jedi Harry. Key gone. Anakin. Water. It's unfair that LEGO holds the world record for biggest LEGO Star Wars clone army. Teacher, what are you laughing at? Me, nothing. My brain. Boba Fett. When your friend breaks your LEGO Death Star, so you break his spine. Well, outstanding move, to be sure, but actually, that's illegal. Is prison a joke to you? Me slowly trying to leave the dinner table. My grandma. I don't think so. Cut in half. Survives. Limbs cut off and burned in lava. Survives. Is sad. Ice. When your device says the internet connection is fine, but it clearly isn't. Visible confusion. Computer. Password incorrect. Me. Uses different password. Computer. Password incorrect. Me. Uses different password. Computer. Password incorrect. Me. Triggered. General Grievous. Qui-Gon Jinn. You fool. I have been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku. Speaks English. Jabba's cousin. Jabba doesn't like. Speaks English. Jabba's uncle. Squidnap Jabba's son. Father and son. Random person. Why are you keeping your Cupid mask on? Me. This is a way. This is literally just a picture of Commander Colt from the Clone Wars. Math teacher. Me who got the same answer with a different method. People complain about their crush calling them friend. Me who isn't even friends with my crush. I don't have such weaknesses. What app shall I open? App Store. You don't seem to have an app named App Store. We could see if the App Store has it. Ironic. Star Wars story. Star Wars story. If stormtroopers are good at aiming. 6-year-olds when mama says no. I love you and will always treat you like the queen you are. You know that, right? Oh, so you mean you'll always be gentle with me and never hurt me and all that stuff? Oh. Show emotion when a pterodactyl grabs your son. Or, draw 25. Paz Vizsla. Mandalorians. Giant rideable creatures. The Mandalorian Season 4. This is Bill. Bill respects everyone's opinions. Even people who like the sequels. Be more like Bill. Wi-Fi drops down by 1 bar. YouTube video quality. Give up Marvel forever. Give up Star Wars forever. What do you call an extreme activist or a Karen on the forest moon eventer? A new oak. A communications disruption can mean only one thing. Invasion. Your Highness. Get me a pilot droid and a freighter. I have a great idea. Me, big Star Wars fan, explaining my theories to my bro about Clone Wars. My mom between us only saw once the 4, 5, and 6. It's funny how the Star Wars universe is predicated on keeping the balance, and yet all of its heroes and villains are extremists for one way or the other. Lol. Ironic. When mom says only one Lego set a month, so you buy the UCS Republic gunship. Brilliant, brilliant. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Obi-Wan Kenobi violated Anakin's parental rights. Change my mind. Star Wars fans. Other Star Wars fans. Would you vote yes for George Lucas to buy back Star Wars? Yes, 92%. No, stays with Disney, 8%. I love democracy.